I've got good news. Guess who just got their driving permit? Me! So strap on your seatbelts and prepare yourself for the twists, turns, speed bumps, and stop signs in this episode of Isle of Hope. Welcome to the Isle of Hope. Joining me today is Sammy Bolka.
Hey! I'm happy to be here as we kick off the second season. I know we are welcoming some new faces and new skits.
Yes, we are. We kept what we liked from last season and we added some new things that we thought that our viewers might like. Up next is one of our newest cast members, Morgan. She is bringing us Momo's Minutes.
Hi, I'm Morgan, and this is Momo's Minutes. Things to say about gifts you don't like? It'd be a shame if the garbage man ever accidentally took this from me. Perfect for wearing in the basement? Well. I really don't deserve this. Gosh, I hope this never catches fire. I love it, but I fear the jealousy it will inspire. If the dog buries it, I'll be furious. Sadly, tomorrow I'll enter the Federal Witness Protection Program. Think I got this the year I vowed to give all my gifts to charity. And thank you for watching Momo's Minutes. See you next time.
Here, Sammy, I bought you this gift to show my appreciation for you being here to kick off the second season.
Well. I hope my dog doesn't eat these. Ugh.
Didn't Morgan just say that?
I don't think so. I wasn't really paying close attention. Well, if my dog buries them, I will be furious. Yeah.
Okay, Sammy. I think you might have been paying a little bit too close attention to Morgan. Anyway, moving on, let's get back to the show. Up next, we welcome back Dallas Remington, who always brings us down to earth with the news from the Farm Report.
Hey y'all, this is Dallas Remington with the Isle of Hope Farm Report. Well, it's planting season back home, and there's tractors everywhere. Y'all be careful, because the top speed of my granddaddy's tractor is 15 miles an hour, and it is 16 foot wide. Y'all watch out for all those farmers out there. Well, it looks like we're going to have a bumper crop of soybean this year. One year, my Uncle Ray will plant soybeans, and then the next year, he will plant corn in the same field. He calls it rotating the crops. Speaking of my uncle, I was talking to him the other day, and he said, "Dallas, I got to go GPS." And I said, "Where are you going?" He said, "I got to go GPS." And I was like, "What?" And he said, "GPS, gotta plant soybeans." Well, thanks for joining us today. By the way, did y'all hear about the magic tractor? It turned into a field. This is Dallas Remington reporting live from the Isle of Hope Farm Day.
Did you hear that? Her grandpa's tractor only goes 15 miles per hour top speed. I would go absolutely crazy going so slow all day long. I would fall asleep and my rows of soybeans would be crooked.
I never thought about that. I mean, I like vegetables and I eat tofu, which is made from soybeans. So I'm very grateful that there are people that can go that slow and plant good food.
Me too. Next on Isle of Hope is another new face. We want to welcome Lala, who is also an MC on the National Spotlight TV show.
One of her favorite things to do when she is not on TV is to cook. So she brought a recipe to the studio to share with our viewers. Get out a pencil and a piece of paper because you might want to take notes.
Welcome everyone to Put a Little South in Your Mouth. Don't you just love my apron? It's my favorite apron. Today I will be showing you how to make an Oreo milkshake. Before we get started, wash your hands so we can play in the pans. You will need 6 to 7 Oreo cookies, 1 cup of milk, a half cup of crushed ice, a blender or bullet, an adult, and some vanilla ice cream if you want. I won't be using it. So let's begin. Pour all of your ingredients into the blender. Blend well for about 30 seconds. And voila, you have yourself a yummy treat. Pour it into your favorite cute cupcake glass or Tervis cup and enjoy. Come back next time to see what I'll be cooking up. Bye, y'all.
Sammy, I brought you some too.
Oh, thanks! Oreo shakes, 2 thumbs up.
With Lala on the show, I think we're gonna be getting some pretty good treats.
Let's finish our Oreo milkshakes while we listen to another new face, and also a new MC on the National Spotlight, Alexis.
Alexis is going to be bringing us a segment called Alexis's Musical Moments, where she will give us interesting musical facts. And today, we're going to learn a few things about the Beatles.
Hello everyone, welcome to Alexis's Musical Moments. Today I will talk about one of the greatest rock bands of all times, selling over 600 million records worldwide. Wow, someday I wish I could be that popular. The band first called the Quarrymen, then Johnny and the Moondogs. Next they were called the Silver Beatles. Then finally, all the way from England, the Beatles. With lead singers Paul McCartney, John Lennon, and lead guitarist George Harrison and drummer Ringo Starr. Ringo Starr was not the original drummer. It was Pete Best, and he was booted out of the band, and Ringo was in. Ringo's real name was Richard Starkey. And did you know the song Yesterday, All My Troubles Seem So Far Away? Well, the original lyrics before recording was scrambled eggs, oh my baby, how I love your legs. I'm so glad they changed it. Such awesome musicians, and not one of them could read music. Who could have guessed? The greatest album cover of all times was the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Their songs were so great that Michael Jackson, the king of pop, bought the rights to most of the Beatles' music in 1985 for just a small price of $47.5 million. Today, it's worth $450 million. Wow. Let's give a big hand for the Beatles. And please tune in next time. Thank you for watching Alexis's Musical Moments. Bye.
A long, long time ago, before I was even born, my mom and dad went on a date in Memphis, Tennessee.
That just sounds weird.
Okay, I know, but they did. And while they were on that date down by the Mississippi River, they met Ringo Starr. And this is a picture of my dad with Ringo Starr, and it's autographed by him.
That is so cool! Alexis really had some interesting facts. I didn't know most of that.
Yeah, I didn't either. But can you now grace us with one of your musical moments?
Absolutely, Allison. Recently, I sang on the National Spotlight one of my favorite songs, Dear Future Husband. So here's my musical moment.
Dear future husband, here's a few things you need to know if you wanna be my one and only all my life. Take me on a date, I deserve it, babe. And don't forget the flowers every anniversary. Cause if you treat me right, I'll be the perfect wife. Find groceries, find what you need. You got that 9 to 5, but baby, so do I. So don't be thinking I'll be home and baking apple pies. I never learned to cook, but I can write a hook. Sing along with me, sing along with me. You gotta know how to treat me like a lady. Even when I'm acting crazy, tell me everything's alright. Dear future husband, here's a few things you need to know if you wanna be my one and only all my life. Dear future husband, if you wanna get that special loving, tell me I'm beautiful each and every night. After every fight, just apologize, and maybe then I'll let you try and rock my body right. Even if I was wrong, you know I'm never wrong. Why disagree? Why disagree? You gotta know how to treat me like a lady. Even when I'm acting crazy, tell me everything's alright. Dear future husband, here's a few things you need to know if you wanna be my one and only all my life. Dear future husband, make time for me, don't leave me lonely. And no, I'll never see your family more than mine. I'll be sleeping on the left side of the bed. Open doors to me and you might get some kisses. Don't have a dirty mind, just be a classy guy. Buy me a ring, buy me a ring. You gotta know how to treat me like a lady. Even when I'm acting crazy, tell me everything's alright. Dear future husband, here's a few things you need to know if you wanna be my one and only all my life. Dear future husband, if you wanna get that special loving, tell me I'm beautiful each and every night. Oh, future husband, better love me right.
Aren't you only 14?
Yes, and?
Well, you were singing about your future husband, and I'm only 15, and I haven't started thinking about that yet, and I hope that I have a lot of years before I have to do that.
Well, I'm just sending out a warning. It's just a fun song to sing. Allison, remember last season with the little Macy Ann?
Of course, Macy Ann has a fan club that's bigger than yours and mine combined. She's joining us again this season, and she's up next to talk about fashion on a budget.
Hey, I'm Macy Ann, and welcome to Fashion on a Budget. Want to know a great tip for getting cute, fashionable clothes for cheap? Get a friend a little bigger than you. Then, when you go out of their clothes, they can just give them to you. Just make sure these friends have good taste, of course. You can't get any better than free. And by the way, thanks Madison for this super cute shirt today. And thanks for all of you for watching Fashion on a Budget. See you next time.
She had some awesome advice, and I followed it. You're going to be so happy. I brought you some of my hand-me-downs. Here, Allison, go try them on.
Sammy, I want to thank you for thinking about me, but I think that Macy Ann should warn our viewers that if they're going to follow her fashion on a budget advice, that they might want to find a friend who's also their same height. I love your clothes, but they're all way too long.
I know, I need to find a mini-me.
While you're looking for your mini-me, can we let you give us some of your advice on the segment, What Would Sammy Say?
WWSS, let's go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to What Would Sammy Say? I'm your host, Sammy Bolka, and here on WWS, I give advice to ones in need of advice. Send me a letter with your question, and I'll be glad to answer it. I have my first letter. It says, Dear Sammy, I found out that my crush likes me. Do I tell him I like him? What should I do? From Janet. Well, Janet, if this guy really likes you, you'd be able to tell. Watch the way he looks at you and ask his friends what he thinks of you. Instead of telling your crush that you like him, ask him this. Hey, on a scale from 1 to America, how free are you tonight? Then boom, instant boyfriend. You're welcome. Thanks, everyone. That's about all the time we have for today. See you next time on What Would Sammy Say?
Sammy, can I ask you a question, or would you prefer that I write a letter?
No, just ask me now.
Okay. If the number 2 pencil is the most popular pencil, why is it still number 2?
Well, you see, Allison, a long time ago, pencils were made from a naturally occurring graphite. But in 1795, a French inventor named Nicolas Jacques developed a process to make really good pencil leads from poor quality materials mixed with other materials. I could go on, but I'm not, because I'm here to help with relationship issues, not give lectures on pencils. I hope that didn't hurt your feelings.
I don't know, my feelings are fine, but I do have another question since you couldn't answer that one.
Okay.
Would a fly without wings be called a walk?
Allison, flies, wings.
Okay, I understand. If you can't answer that either. How about this one more question? WWSS to this. Why doesn't glue stick to the inside of the bottle?
Without getting into a discussion of polymers and water and evaporation, I will again point out that this has nothing to do with relationships. Let's move on so you can think of something that I actually might be able to answer.
Well, no matter what our problems are, they are nothing compared to what Macy Ann and Lala face in middle school.
And up next, they will be giving us some insights as they deliver the Hope Middle School news.
Hello, I'm Macy Ann. And I'm Lala. And this is Hope Middle School News. Today is Monday. It should be hot and sunny.
Great, I'm gonna be sweaty for school pictures.
Well, if you're like me, just skip PE.
That sounds great, but we should probably keep that to ourselves, not for the school news. What are we having for lunch today, Lala?
It's catfish, Macy Ann.
Blech. Well, looks like I'm gonna be skipping another period today, lunch.
I'm right there with you, Macy Ann. Moving on, let's talk about what's new.
Oh my gosh, did you hear that Savannah broke up with Jason?
No, but they weren't a good couple anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
You think that's big news? Did you hear that one of the teachers got stuck in the toilet?
Oh, that's bad. I wonder if she was going number 1 or number 2. I feel really bad for her.
You know, Macy Ann, I feel bad for the person who had to get her out.
Wow, didn't think of that one. Let's talk about the game last night.
Yay! The Unicorns score again.
Talking about scores, what was the score anyway?
100-0.
What? It was only 25-15.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Okay, that's a wrap.
Thank you for watching Hope Middle School News. See you real soon. Bye, everyone.
Oh, Macy Ann and Lala with their middle school gossip and drama.
Oh, I need to talk with them. WWSS to the rescue!
Please help them, if you can. However, I do feel sorry for that teacher that got stuck in the toilet. I mean, how do you even do that?
Too much info for me. Let's hear from Janice and Jenny and what fun facts they have in store for us today.
Hi, I'm Janice.
And I'm Jenny.
And these are the fun facts. Did you know a rodent's teeth never stops growing?
Everybody knows that. An earthquake on December 16th, 1811 caused the Mississippi River to flow backwards.
Everybody knows that. Did you know astronauts cannot burp in space?
Everybody knows that. Did you know baby beavers are called kittens?
Everybody knows that. Well, did you know this? Bacteria that causes tooth decay, acne, tuberculosis, and leprosy can be cured by cashews?
Everybody knows that. But camels have 3 eyelids to protect them from blowing sand.
I didn't know that one.
Neither did I.
All right, well, that's it for Fun Facts. Join in next time.
Really? Everybody knows that? I didn't know most of those things. Did you?
I did not know that baby beavers were called kittens, and I had never thought about astronauts burping in space.
And now that I do know that cashews can kill acne bacteria, I'm going to put those in a blender and use them as a face cream.
Everybody knows that. I'm just kidding. You might want to do a little research on that.
You give good advice. Maybe we should have a segment called Advice from Allison. But until then, can you do what you really do well and sing for us?
Aw. Well, you know I love alternative music and alternative styles. In this next segment, I'm going to be singing Cough Syrup by Young the Giant.
Life's too short to even care at all. Whoa. I'm losing my mind, losing control. These fishes in the sea, they're staring at me. Whoa. A wet world aches for a beat of a drum. Whoa. If I could find a way to see this straight, I'd run away to some fortune that I should have found by now. I'm waiting for this cough syrup to come down, to come down. Life's too short to even care at all. Whoa. I'm coming up now out of the blue. These zombies in the park, they're looking for my heart. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A dark world aches for a splash of the sun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If I could find a way to see this straight, I'd run away to some fortune that I could have found by now. And so I run now to the straight they say could restore me, restore life the way it should be. I'm waiting for this cough syrup to come down, to come down. Life's too short to even care at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Life's too short to even care at all. Whoa. Coming up now out of the blue. If I could find a way to see this straight, I'd run away to some fortune that I should have found by now. And so I run now to the straight they say could restore me, restore life the way it should be. I'm waiting for this cough syrup to come down. One more spoon of cough syrup now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more spoon of cough syrup now. Whoa.
Allison, I love watching you perform. You are an artist that holds true to what motivates you and what you like. I admire your courage.
Thank you, Sammy. We're both young, strong women with the courage to stand up against peer pressures, but you know that that's not always the case. There are millions of young women and men who struggle with tremendous obstacles in their lives. Recently, you and I talked a little bit about one of those problems.
Yes, we did. Teen pregnancy.
Sammy, do you know somebody that's gotten pregnant as a teenager?
Yeah, Allison. One of my friends at school is pregnant, and she's 14 years old.
Wow, it's hard to believe as she's only still a kid herself. Did you know that 3 in 10 teenage girls will get pregnant at least once before the age of 20? That's nearly 750,000 teen pregnancies every year.
I cannot believe that number is so high. Hey everyone, it's time to get informed. Your decisions affect your life. Learn the facts about sexually transmitted diseases, pregnancy, and the consequences of sexual activity.
We have one of the highest teen pregnancy rates in the Western industrialized world. I thought that we were the educated country with sex education talks in all schools. Every teenager needs to consider how a pregnancy will affect their future. We need to talk it out.
Why is no one listening? Sex should be a sacred act once we are mature enough to make those decisions. It's not a way to keep a partner, and neither is having a child.
Every teenager needs to set boundaries and know what makes a healthy relationship.
You are so right. I'm not even allowed to date, nor do I choose to until I'm older. We all have choices, and it's okay to say no. Abstinence is the only 100% effective way to avoid pregnancy or STDs.
It's just so sad. We need positive mentors and open conversation.
Well, the good news, Allison, in this touchy subject is that everybody has a choice. It's your life, your emotions, and your future.
Speak up for yourself. Just say, not me, not now.
It ends.
That's the end.
That is the end.
And so,
But you didn't actually finish out the show.
yeah. Do you want me to just
We
put
can
an
do that
ending?
right here. We can just.
Okay. So
Hang on.
no.
Same shit.
So thank you for tuning in to the. Thank you for tuning into the new season of Isle of Hope.
We hope you come back. No. We hope you come back, yes. Okay, thank you for tuning in. Say it again. So I can-
Thank you for tuning into the new season of Isle of Hope.
I want to say tune in.
I
What do
know.
I say now?
Tune in next time.
Okay,
to
tune
see-
in next time.
Join
to
us
see-
next time.
Join
Yeah.
us next time for more hilarious skits.
Segment
Join-
for our next episode.
Join us next time for our new episode. So are you going to talk about skits? And I'll be like, join us next time for our new episode. Hey.
So I'll be like,
pumped. Join us next time.
yeah, there you go.
More
I'm so pumped. Join us next time
Okay,
for our
I
new,
will.
for the
I will say so.
so
Be the
like,
episode.
So thank you so much for joining us on this episode for the new season of Isle of Hope.
Tune in next time for the new episode for our next. Crap, I don't even know.
I know it's hard to say.
I don't know why.
Okay,
Tune
so
in next time.
so thank you
Tune in soon.
Thank you so much for tuning.
Let's try it for real.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us on the new season of Isle of Hope.
Tune in again soon for our next new episode.
So she brought a recipe to the studio.
Yeah, you know, me
to the
too.
studio.
To the studio.
It's a new word.
Is there anything in my teeth?
That's what I was just about to ask you. Let me see. No.
Good.
Bag of candy.
Okay.
Right.
Are we ready?
I'm not because I'm here to give help. No, crap.
Okay. I'm here. Oh. You are beautiful.
No matter what
you say. Okay, guys.
Put that in the end. I would be so happy. Okay, I'm ready. Okay.
We have tape.
Oh. I'm good. It's okay.
I taped my dress to me
Sorry.
last year at CMA's.